Welcome to Furniture Industry News for Friday, September 22nd, 2023, where you can stay up to date on the latest news surrounding the ever-evolving furniture industry. There's been a lot going on today, so this episode is a little longer than usual. Today's episode covers consumers' mixed signals about the economy and their spending habits, the boost in physical retail due to the pandemic, the fluctuation in container rates, new store openings by Nebraska, Furniture Mart and Joybird, the Home Depot's online sale, and Steelcase's strong Q2 earnings.
According to the latest U.S. Consumer Pulse survey conducted by McKinsey & Company, consumers are sending mixed signals about their sentiment and spending habits amid concerns about inflation and employment security. While inflation rates are lower than last year, they still exceed the Federal Reserve's target. Despite concerns about rising prices and job security, consumers are still spending. The study found that consumers are switching to less expensive brands to save money, but are also willing to splurge on certain goods and services. Spending growth has started to decelerate since late 2022, indicating that consumers are becoming more selective about their purchases. The report emphasizes that companies should not overgeneralize consumer behavior and instead focus on understanding different generations and income levels to enhance the omni-channel experience. Concerns about employment were highlighted in the survey, with many working-age Americans expressing worry. However, the report confirmed that there are more job openings than before the pandemic, and many individuals who left the workforce during the Great Resignation are now looking to rejoin it. The survey also revealed that younger consumers, especially Gen Z and millennials, are concerned about job security. While consumers still spend, they are cautious and often opt for less expensive brands. However, younger and higher income consumers remain more optimistic about the economy and are more willing to splurge on fashion, groceries, and restaurants. Certain spending categories, such as cosmetic stores and sports apparel and outdoor stores, have seen accelerated growth throughout the pandemic. Out-of-home entertainment, travel, and fitness also continue to experience growth as consumers seek opportunities to reconnect and engage in leisure activities. The report concluded that consumers are now embracing omni-channel shopping, with older generations also adopting this approach. Omni-channel retail is flourishing across all categories, particularly for discretionary spend on items such as toys and home decor.
The aftermath of the pandemic has sparked a notable resurgence in brick-and-mortar retail, giving a fresh lease of life to physical stores and rejuvenating in-person shopping. Collier's U.S. retailer foot traffic analysis reveals that foot traffic saw a 3.5% surge in July, with core sales growing by 3.8% during June. Collier's also states in a separate fall 2023 retail report that 49% of U.S. retailers have plans to expand their footprint in the next 5 years. Specifically, 52.2% of housewares and home furnishing retailers are looking to expand their space. However, this resurgence has not been evenly spread across all retail subsectors. While the retail industry as a whole is experiencing strong growth, furniture retailers are still facing challenges due to high interest rates and soaring housing prices. The connection between the housing market and furniture sales has become more evident, leading to a decline in visits to furniture stores. As mortgage rates rise and housing sales remain stagnant, potential buyers have less disposable income and are less willing to make non-essential purchases for their homes. Although sales will likely continue to stall in the first half of next year, industry experts anticipate a transformative shift in the second half of 2024. Fannie Mae and the National Association of Retailers predict that 30-year mortgage rates will decrease to the range of 6% to 6.2% in the last half of 2024, while the Mortgage Bankers Association forecasts rates falling to 5% to 5.3% by the end of the same year. With mortgage rates stabilizing and housing sales on the rise, we can expect a revitalization of foot traffic to furniture retailers. This will be driven by consumers regaining confidence and having improved financial capacity to invest in home furnishings. In the meantime, retailers are implementing innovative strategies to enhance foot traffic and sales. IKEA, for instance, has introduced micro stores to its portfolio. These smaller format stores, comprising less than 5% of the original store size, aim to prioritize convenience and cater to urban consumers living in small spaces. Approaching the second half of 2024, a renewed interest in home buying is expected to breathe new life into the furniture sector, reaffirming the significance of the brick-and-mortar shopping experience in our evolving retail landscape.
And spot container rates have experienced a decline for 5 consecutive weeks, following a 6-week period characterized by significant increases. This week, spot rates dropped by 5.2% to reach $1,479 per 40-foot container. During the previous week, rates had fallen by 7%. According to Drury's tracking indicator, spot rates from Shanghai to Los Angeles experienced a 3% decrease, amounting to $2,104. Similarly, rates from Shanghai to New York declined by 4%. The previous week saw a 4% decrease in rates from Shanghai to LA, with rates from Shanghai to New York witnessing a significant 11% decline. It is worth noting that current rates are only 4% higher than the pre-pandemic average rates, which stood at $1,420. Linerlytica, an organization that tracks container fleets, commented on the situation by highlighting that container freight rates are dropping at a faster rate than initially anticipated. The weak volumes during the peak season, combined with oversupply in major markets, have heavily impacted rates. The blog post from Linerlytica suggests that a reversal of this trend is unlikely until November at the earliest. One of the main challenges faced by carriers is their inability to reduce supply. This issue, coupled with weakened capacity utilization on the U.S. East Coast and Mediterranean routes, has resulted in sharp declines in rates on both of these routes over the past week.
Nebraska Furniture Mart, a prominent player in Berkshire Hathaway's furniture division, has made significant progress in its plans to establish a 5th store in the Austin, Texas region. The company, headquartered in Omaha, Nebraska, has announced its intention to construct a sprawling 1.2 million square foot store in Cedar Park, Texas, situated approximately 19 miles northwest of downtown Austin. This ambitious project will also encompass a full-service hotel boasting a minimum of 250 rooms, as well as a convention center spanning 30,000 square feet. Tony Bolt, president and CEO of Nebraska Furniture Mart, emphasizes the company's commitment to enhancing individuals' lifestyles, extending beyond the realm of customers to encompass staff members and local communities. We are delighted to expand our presence in Texas by opening our 2nd store in Cedar Park, Bolt affirms, acknowledging the area's excellent quality of life. The new establishment is expected to employ around 700 professionals, encompassing various roles such as managers, interior designers, sales personnel, customer service specialists, and warehouse staff. Currently, Nebraska Furniture Mart employs approximately 4,800 individuals. Nebraska Furniture Mart places a high priority on community involvement, offering its staff members 40 hours of paid volunteer time off annually. Additionally, the company has achieved an impressive milestone by avoiding any layoffs in its 86-year history. Its commitment to providing a favorable work environment has earned it the distinction of being named a Best Place to Work by Furniture Today in both 2021 and 2022. Mayor Jim Penniman-Moran of Cedar Park expresses his excitement about Nebraska Furniture Mart's arrival, recognizing the unprecedented opportunities it brings to the community. He warmly welcomes the company, highlighting Cedar Park's appealing attributes such as a vibrant atmosphere, exceptional quality of life, and a friendly and welcoming population. Penniman-Moran commends Nebraska Furniture Mart's ability to seamlessly blend local and global elements in its existing developments, eagerly anticipating the same level of vibrancy and uniqueness in Cedar Park. Construction for the new store is projected to commence in 2024, with the grand opening slated for late 2026.
Big Lots, a leading retailer, is currently testing a new store format that focuses specifically on home furnishings. The goal of this concept is to gain valuable insights that can be applied to all its stores. These new Big Lots home stores will offer an expanded selection of home decor and furniture, providing customers with comparable values on thousands of items priced up to 60% less than other retailers. To initiate this format, 10 existing stores supplied by the distribution center in Columbus, Ohio, have been chosen to undergo a Big Lots home refresh. The grand openings for these upgraded stores are scheduled for October. The company spokesperson expressed excitement about the new shopping experiences that will be created in these communities. The refreshed layout, design, and presentation of the Big Lots home stores aim to inspire shoppers in these areas to personalize their homes with beautiful items at exceptionally low prices. One notable feature of the Big Lots home stores is the way products are displayed. They are organized by room with stylized vignettes showcasing different home settings. Additionally, many products will be exclusive to these locations and offered as limited quantity special buys, with items changing on a monthly basis. This strategy is designed to encourage frequent visits by customers. Furthermore, Big Rewards members, both new and existing, will receive a special member pricing benefit of 5% off every purchase every day at Big Lots Home. This is in addition to the already affordable prices available on every item every day instead of relying on sales and promotions. Shoppers can also take advantage of various delivery options starting at $59 for total order delivery, or up to $99 for delivery and assembly to the room of their choice. Additionally, those who use their Big Lots credit card will have access to everyday 24-month extended financing.
Joybird, the direct-to-consumer brand owned by furniture maker and top 100 retailer La-Z-Boy, has expanded its presence by recently opening 3 new stores in major cities. With locations in Los Angeles, Seattle, Philadelphia, and Denver, Joybird now boasts a total of 11 standalone stores, in addition to its installations in NFM's Kansas City and Dallas stores. Each of the newly opened spaces offers customers a variety of furniture, silhouettes, and an interactive swatch wall featuring over 80 fabric options. These stores also feature dedicated living room, bedroom, and lounge vignettes, as well as a carefully curated selection of rugs, floor lamps, throw pillows, and poofs available for immediate purchase. Furthermore, customers visiting the stores can receive in-person design guidance from knowledgeable staff members. The Philadelphia location is Joybird's first 2-story showroom. It provides visitors with the full Joybird experience, alongside a unique 2-story staircase adorned with a striking floor-to-ceiling stone wall and a captivating plant installation. Meanwhile, the Seattle showroom in the Capitol Hill area is Joybird's largest store to date. With the expansion of its store network, Joybird aims to bring its blend of quality furniture and exceptional customer service to more customers across the country. This strategic store expansion is in line with Joybird's commitment to making their unique, stylish furniture accessible to a wider audience.
The Home Depot is following in the footsteps of Amazon, Target, and Walmart by joining the holiday sales frenzy. The national home improvement retailer is introducing an online-only sale called Decor Days, targeting furniture and home decor specifically. The purpose of this event is to assist consumers in preparing their homes for the upcoming holiday season. Decor Days will run from October 5th to October 9th, offering over 10,000 decor items that can be conveniently delivered or picked up in-store through the Buy Online, Pick Up In-Store service. As the fall season sets in, customers typically begin getting their homes ready for the busy holiday hosting period. Their desire for project inspiration drives them to turn to the Home Depot. In response to this demand, the retailer is hosting its inaugural Decor Days event in early October. The event aims to help customers with their DIY and decor projects, ensuring they find the perfect finishing touches at the right price. Decor Days will provide discounts on both national and proprietary brands such as Home Decorators Collection, Stylewell, and the Company Store. The range of discounted categories includes area rugs, wall decor, furniture, lighting, mattresses, bedding, and housewares.
Steelcase, the well-known office furniture giant, recently posted its second quarter earnings, surprising investors with a 19% surge in share price. Although the company reported a slight decline in revenue, falling from $863.3 million to $854.6 million, it managed to exceed expectations due to improved order fulfillment patterns and pricing benefits. Sarah Armbruster, president and CEO, attributed the revenue and earnings growth to the strong performance of the continuing business segment, which compensated for the decrease in project activity. Earnings per share also saw a substantial increase of 35% compared to the previous year, driven by improvements in gross margin. Furthermore, Steelcase strengthened its liquidity by $115 million. The company has revised its outlook and expects a significant return-to-office push, prompting it to raise its earnings per share projections for the full year from 80 cents to 90 cents per share. Armbruster expressed confidence that the year's adjusted earnings will surpass the initial target set at the beginning of 2021. The improved operating results and enhanced liquidity provide Steelcase with the capital necessary to invest in its strategy and drive shareholder value. As more companies issue return-to-office mandates, Steelcase foresees an increase in demand as customers turn to them for assistance in transforming their workplaces to better engage and connect employees. The company remains optimistic about the future and is focused on leveraging market conditions to its advantage.
Thanks for hanging in there for today's episode. Stay tuned to furniture industry news from FurniturePodcast.com to stay informed on the latest updates in the furniture industry, and make sure to subscribe for future episodes.